To Bay or Not To Bay? Coming up. Welcome back. Got the season finale here for y'all. What's this episode? Is that 7, 6?
You need to keep up with your shows.
I know, right? Yeah, I'm slipping.
way off.
It's been a long day. But I got my guy JD.
You feel me?
Got my girl Hope and Cece here. You know what I'm saying? We about to get it rocking. If y'all remember the last episode, it got real tense up here with my ladies. You know what I'm saying? They ain't like what I had to say. So, you know, but we're going to level the playing field today. We're going to give everybody a chance to talk their talk, spit their lick, and, you know, and speak how they feel. So I'm going to start off where just going to go right into it, where the most tense part of the conversation got. How I mentioned if you know a man lost, you know there's other men interested in her, move on, let that go. Y'all was ready to chew me out. So before, I already know how y'all feel about it. What you think about it, GD? Because, you know, you didn't give you a chance to speak on it before you say anything.
I don't know. Let me hear what they got to say.
No, we're going to let you speak.
You should watch last
That's rare.
episode.
That's rare. They let you go first. That's rare.
That's
So you
what I'm
better.
saying.
So you got it. You know what I'm
I
saying?
want to see what you got to say.
All right. Give it to me one more time.
So I told them last episode, I said I don't understand men that fight over women.
Okay.
There's too many women in this world to be fighting over one woman. So I said, if you're in a position where you say, no, you're not going to win this battle, move on from her and go on to find somebody else. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. See, okay, I thought.
Wait, okay,
I
before
thought
he
that's
say
what-
something, in our defense, you didn't say in the world, you said on campus.
Right.
Okay, so what we talking about?
Campus,
Campus world?
campus is no different because it's still like a 15.
Yes, it is.
It's a 15-to-1 ratio
But
here
you
on
have
campus.
That's all I want to say.
a whole lot
Gigi,
more to
go
choose
ahead.
from in the
Okay,
world.
so you want my personal opinion? Okay.
Yeah.
Me personally, yeah, there's plenty of fish in the sea, but if I want a specific fish, I'm gonna want that specific fish. I don't care about no other
Thank
fish.
you.
Man. Like,
And
I'm sorry if that wasn't what
that
you
is
was on to
that.
hear. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. You know.
But guess what? Thank you for the honesty, though, because at the end of the day, I feel like men, they hold a lot of pride, they hold a lot of ego, and they be like, even though that's the girl I really want, I don't care.
Nah, I ain't
And then they're
lie
going to be hurt for the
because-
rest of whenever.
I mean, like.
I'm gonna let y'all talk before I say anything. Cause
Okay, the reason why I say that is because, like, whenever I like someone, like, I like them. I don't care about nobody else. Like, and you talking about you don't understand why people fight, like, over girls or whatnot. The situation is what comes down to hand of who I have to fight and why I have to fight. Like,
okay.
say if me and my girl out somewhere, like, somebody disrespect us or whatnot. Like, he disrespect my girl. Of course I'm gonna fight him. Like, you disrespecting my girl and you're a man at the end of the day. So, like, I'm not finna have her fight you, this, that, and the third.
Would you
break
compete
up.
with another man for her attention?
Right, like,
If
y'all
it's
all,
you and
like,
another man
That's
who likes
understandable.
her.
single.
That's understandable.
If she's single, like,
and you're
I mean,
single, but you're trying to pursue her.
me personally, I mean, like, I'm not gonna, like, I'm gonna let you decide who you wanna, 'cause-
But, like, are you going to apply pressure and show her, I want you?
yeah, if I really like her enough, yeah, I will. Dead serious.
I think it's that simple.
I mean, I will. No cap.
I don't fault a man for doing that. I like when men do that.
I ain't gonna go OD though, like.
What is OD?
Yeah, what's OD?
I will apply pressure and show interest. Like, if I really want that fish in the sea, I'm gonna apply pressure. Yeah, trust me. Yeah.
So what's doing
Deion-
too much? Like,
but
what is
wait,
OD?
So Deion, are you saying if he applying pressure and she looking at another dude, or
Like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, if she not paying me no attention, I'm not finna be no sucker, no simp. Like,
Right.
I ain't finna do that. Like, it has to be like, attention and like at least a little bit of pressure applied both ways, for real, for real. Like, I gotta feel it in order for me to do it. Like, I'm not just gonna do it off like, off gate for real.
Okay. All right, that's what I'm asking. It's a girl, say we podcast over, we go out the building.
Oh yeah.
It's a girl you see. You like her.
Yeah.
You get a number, y'all vibing for weeks, you know what I'm saying, You say, you know what, I want to take it to that next level. Not necessarily be in a relationship, but you want to take it to that level where it's just you and her. She tells you, She's not ready for that, but she's talking to other multiple men while talking to you. Are you still gonna pursue that and try to fight and win her over?
In that situation, no, because you say you're not ready for no relationship. So I mean,
You're not ready for a relationship if you're dating multiple people at one time. So
I don't know if I sound like I'm tripping, but nah, I ain't gonna. You say you ain't ready for no relationships. So what's the point of me? All right, it's like if somebody doesn't like Cheetos, why the heck would I keep trying to give them Cheetos and they don't like it? Why the heck would I keep trying to apply pressure and you don't want no relationship? It doesn't make sense.
okay, so say neither one of you want a relationship, but you want to be just messing with her. Like, you're not ready to be fully committed.
You can't really ask people that if you're not asking for, like, something serious.
Unless you're gonna do that, it gotta be a mutual understanding, like, you know, no
Facts.
strings attached type thing.
You got mutual understanding?
Yeah, like if you just wanna, you know, just be messing with each other, but no relationship title, it just gotta be like a mutual understanding, mutual agreement, like.
Okay.
Y'all both don't want it, so like.
All right, but
Are you saying, like, in a relationship, they don't, like, is it, like, life stuff going on or just whatever? She just distracted by other dudes and that's why she don't want to be in a relationship?
Like she just, you know, out here doing her thing.
yeah, she's distracted by other dudes. Nah, like, life situations is different. You know what I'm
Facts.
saying?
Okay. So,
I
in that
I
point,
can't speak on what you have going on in your life.
Yeah, definitely.
But I know for a fact, if I'm showing interest in you, and you
It's going
not
nowhere?
showing me that same energy, because if you're talking to multiple people, you're not going to be able to show everybody that same energy because you got too many people taking your time. If you're not showing me that same energy, I'm not fighting for you. I'm gonna let you go ahead and do what you want to do. Like you not worth it to me at that point. Like, because at the end of the day, it's like I know how I value myself. I'm not nobody's second or third or fourth option. So the moment you make me a second, third, or fourth option, you become my last option. I'm gonna move on. Like I'm not gonna sit around and say I'm gonna fight for you when I know, for instance, like I said, we on campus. If I know there are 20 girls, if it's say 15 to 1 or 20 to 1, the number is something like that. If I know there's 14 other girls out here, I'm not gonna say I want that one and compete with a bunch of dudes when she's not even giving me that same attention. Like that's
Well,
just,
maybe she need to know that you feeling her like that.
right? Because what if all dudes are giving the same type of energy?
And if you come
Somebody gotta
different, if you
stand
set
out.
yourself apart, right? If you set yourself apart, that may be just enough for her to be like, okay, I'm gonna put him first, or he gonna be my only one.
I mean, but it's like, that's why I say like pressure has to be applied both ways for real. That's what I'm saying. I'm not finna OD if I'm not getting no attention, like, cause at the end of the day, like, if a guy's showing you too much attention and you don't want it at all, you're gonna look at him like he's a goofy. Be honest.
That's if I don't like him.
Exactly.
If I'm attracted to him too, and I'm kind of feeling him too, then
But
that's what I want him to do.
Okay. Okay.
You sound like you have something else to say.
Nah, go ahead. Nah.
It's only goofy when she don't want you.
Literally, that's it.
But it's
And
like,
he never said that, or the girl didn't want you. He just said that you not getting the same attention back, and she distracted by other men.
Or a situation where she picks the other guy.
Okay, if she picked the other guy, that's a whole different.
I'm about to say,
scenario.
like, if she picks Buddy over here instead of me, I'm not gonna be tripping, like.
But I'm saying she picks Buddy. All right, example. She picks Buddy, didn't work out.
Oh no, yeah, definitely not.
Remember double back? Remember we talked about double back?
Nah.
No.
I ain't gonna lie, it's over then. Yeah, at that point.
So let me ask you this. So say, because all right, I'm gonna ask you this. Would y'all prefer the person? We mentioned, we talked about it a little bit in the last episode. Would y'all prefer the person pick the other person over you, and if it don't work out, then try to come back, or would you take the time to still try to talk and date with them, knowing that they're dating other people? If you had to pick, it's a tough ultimatum, but what would it be?
Neither.
I was about to say I'm gonna choose myself.
Yeah, neither. When other people are in the picture, it's just,
It's too
I'm
many.
not attracted to you no more. I'm sorry.
Okay, so
Guys with girlfriends, I'm not attracted to. Guys who are entertaining other people. I'm just not attracted to. I'm not beat for competing with no other women. I'm just not gonna do it.
Then why are you okay
So
with
like
the
that's
man doing it?
okay. I was just about
Because
to ask that.
men are natural
They
born.
love to chase,
Yeah, they're
but
natural born
then-
chasers and pursuers and hunters. That's what men say. That's
I
the
didn't wanna sound like the
patriarchy
devil's
that they
advocate, but
reinforce.
I'ma have to. So like, if the shoe was on the other foot, how would y'all feel? I don't want, you know,
I'm
I
not
don't
a
want.
man. I'm
I
not
was
supposed
just
to
gonna
be
say
chasing.
shoe on what? I can't think like a man because I'm not.
No, I'm just saying like,
Nah,
if
but
you talking to a
even-
guy and he like, say if the shoes was like on the other foot, like if it was 15 guys compared to like one girl.
I'm about to get you after you talk.
Like,
Go ahead.
say if the shoe was on the other foot, like literally just change everything. Like how would,
Or like how y'all said on the last one, let's take away the gender role.
yeah,
I
let's
didn't
take
say
away
that.
the gender.
Let's take away the Oh, now I ain't say that.
I did. That was
Tiana.
I
Y'all was
did not
quick
say
to
that.
agree though. You was quick to agree. You didn't disagree.
I'm not getting on y'all or nothing. I'm just saying, how would y'all
I hear.
feel?
How would I feel?
Like, would y'all do the
if I had
same?
to fight for a guy's attention?
Yeah, would y'all do the same?
No.
I got a lot. Yeah,
No.
I'm a girl. Like I'm not supposed
Yeah,
to do
that's
that. That's
one
literally
kind
like
of
the
gender
basic.
role that I kind of subscribe to. I'm not.
I
gonna
was raised
pursue-
like I literally was raised to not have to chase a guy.
So you want to like go up to a guy and just be like, hey, how you
Shooting
doing?
Yeah,
your
but
shot
that's
is
not-
different.
yeah, I was gonna say, that's
Pursuing
not
and
chasing a
applying a
guy.
lot of pressure trying to get
And
that
when you
man.
see a guy in
I
other
don't
girls'
resonate with
faces,
that.
it's done.
So like, in
But
order
why
to
y'all
apply-
okay with the man doing that though?
That's what y'all
Because
supposed to do.
that is what
supposed
is.
to
I mean, I guess that's the
in y'all
gender role.
nature.
You know, I guess
That
that's the
is what's in
natural
y'all
gender
nature.
role.
But they was telling me there's no gender role. It's individuals.
So which one is it?
That's what I want to know. Because if we're gonna go by individuals and gender role, then that's what the man's supposed to do. We gotta go out the window.
But
I
you gotta
subscribe to
remember-
certain gender.
That's why I said it's natural because every man does it.
That's true. I would just say sometimes, like, the way men are, if they show interest to you, they show interest in you because they are interested in you.
Facts.
But if a man is not interested in you,
You know.
you'll know. So why would I keep putting pressure on a man when I know he's not interested in me, but he interested in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 girls? Why would I try to make myself the 6th girl, and then try to make my way all the way up to 1?
Can I say something?
Yeah.
So how you think we feel? Because like when a girl don't like you, you'll know too.
But at the end of the day,
You know when
I
a girl
think-
playing
but
and
no,
what she
but
for real.
I just feel like it's different for girls because, like, for me, I feel like, for me personally, I'm indecisive. So one day I may be feeling you, one day I might not be feeling you.
man.
and
toxic.
that's not-
That's that toxic
Nah.
toxic
I don't think
behavior.
that's toxic. That could be based on
I think
the
it's
energy
real, especially
fluctuating.
if I'm
Facts.
especially
Toxic can be real.
If
I'm
I'm
not saying it's
single, I
fake.
have.
Now, if she's single, she doing her thing, that's different. Like, but if you're talking to someone, like, and you're doing that, then that's where it gets toxic and love.
But I'm talking about in the sense of like,
I wouldn't even say talking, because, like, talking, you're still single for.
Okay, well. Sorry about that.
Well,
But
shoot.
we gonna have to, yeah, that's upper management calling me. They saying we got cut to commercial. So we gonna be back to you. Stay tuned.
Hey Ramley, I'm so excited to announce the Golden Ram Awards. This is a student-led award show to broadcast the media talents of Winston-Salem State University students.
The categories include Best Movie, Best Actor, Best Writer, Best Photographer, Best Videographer, Best Reporter, Best YouTube Channel, and Best Audio Production.
Here's some important information to potentially become a Golden Ram Award nominee.
First, you must follow the Golden Ram Instagram page at the Golden Ram Award for all updates. Next, click the link in the bio and it will redirect you to the nominee survey for you to submit your content.
Make sure you read the criteria in detail to avoid disqualification. And for any questions, please email ktompson120@rams.wssu.edu.
We look forward to seeing what you got, and good luck.
Welcome back to the show. We got to get back into, as you see, before we went to commercial break and upper management called me and everything. We had a very, very, a good conversation, about, when to fight and when not to fight. Now, I want to go on back to when we talked about insecurities. Now, when I had the men on here, we talked about how a woman's insecurities can affect a man's mental health. We all typically agree with it. I know y'all disagreed and said that insecurities can create a detrimental to your mental health. So being that you never really answered that question, do y'all think a woman's insecurities can affect a man's mental health, and then vice versa? I'm gonna ask you the same thing when it comes to a woman.
You asking me first or you asking
I'm
me?
asking them first. I'm gonna go first.
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah.
Why? Why do you think that?
I mean, if you are projecting stuff that you know you got to work on yourself, you, one, aren't taking care of yourself, and now, in turn, you're hurting somebody else. That's it.
Yeah. And women, oftentimes, they come into the relationship with insecurities and they look for their significant other to help them relieve some of those insecurities. Depending on the magnitude of them, I feel like that's where it becomes detrimental because the man may not be equipped to help you with whatever you're going through. And I don't feel like it's always on your significant other to help you through those things because they may not have the tools, you know, necessary to help you. And I feel like that's okay. And, you know, vice versa, women, they don't always have the tools necessary to help a man. What do you think, JD?
I ain't gonna lie, when you was over there talking, I was like formulating my answer, and I was like, you know, like if I have a partner, you know, I'm gonna want to help them, you know, like help them and deal with all their insecurities. But like you said, we might not have the tools or whatnot. But you know, I kind of agree with you. You know, basically, you know, I would like to help them with all their insecurities and help them and whatnot. But you know, sometimes you can't. Like,
Do you
not
think
even
your
trying to say it like that.
insecurities will
so do you
impact
A female.
yeah.
My insecurities?
Yeah.
I will say yes. I'm gonna be honest, yes. Cause like I said, I'd be thinking everybody lying to me all the time. So like, I will like second guess a lot of stuff. It's like it's not even like, I don't know. It's not even I don't trust you, but it's just I don't know. It's just
I don't trust you.
nah, I guess.
I
For me,
feel that.
Basically what it is.
For
That's
me,
me.
to help with like trust issues, I always give people 3 chances. I feel like 3 chances is enough for somebody to fix themselves or to show that they're not trying to fix themselves. So with my trust issues, because that was one of my insecurities, I felt like, one, you still getting to know a person, so you give them that 1 chance, and you give them that 2nd chance, but that 3rd chance, that's them showing who they really are. It should never, I feel like if you tell somebody to fix something the first time, the 2nd time they do it, it's just like, oh, that's what you meant. Now I know what I need to do. 3rd time they do it, it's just like, okay, last time I told you I knew what it was, I knew what to change, but I still did it again anyway.
It's dang near intentional at that point.
Exactly.
Like,
At that point, it's just like, I don't have to deal with you no more. And you know I don't have to deal with you because we had a conversation about it the last 2 times.
And I would like to say, guys, like whenever I say I think everybody lied to me, I don't jump head first in a relationship thinking that everybody's like telling straight lies. It has to be like, you know, just certain stuff has to build up for me to like
You
formulate
see red
that.
flags.
Yeah, red flags for.
Okay. So we all saw the Oscars, right? We all saw the Oscars.
Yes.
Was Will Smith right? Yes or no?
I feel like, yeah.
I feel like he was right in defending his wife,
Yes.
no matter what jokes be flying or whatever marriage they have. That's a union, and clearly they have an understanding. Do I feel like that was necessarily the right platform? No, but I'm not going to police how somebody chooses to defend their family. So
Facts. Plus, Chris Rock embarrassed Jada in front of mad people. Why would Will go
and he
handle
also
that
has a
in
history
private?
of doing that.
Yeah,
Social media
he-
brought that up too.
Yeah,
If the disrespect is public, the resolution gonna be public as well.
Yeah, the
Exactly.
apology needs to be public as well.
And then did Chris Rock apologize? He just said, I'm not going to say her name no more. That's
Now,
all I
I
heard.
would give this to him. As a media student, I feel like he did a very wonderful job.
Playing it
with-
off?
Yes.
Yes. Will Smith just smacked the ass out of me.
He
Hey,
maintained
right there.
all composure, all professionalism. I think he kind of threw it, like he reeled it back in the best way that he knew how.
He had a couple of jokes like that. He was about to say it, but he was like, you know what? Hey, never mind.
He had to remember he was hosting and he wasn't being a comedian. So.
I don't want no smoke with Mike Lowry. My fault, man. You know.
Goodbye.
So y'all think he was right for slapping him?
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I don't know.
Oh, he definitely was right for slapping him because if you really like, only reason why I'm like, at first I was already behind Will doing it, but then I actually saw the whole video, the joke, and then the slap, and not just the slap. You can see everybody around him, like around Jada laughing, but Jada literally shows how uncomfortable she is.
She
And the
was
joke is
very
about her.
uncomfortable.
And at the end of the day, if the joke is about her and she don't like it, nobody else need to be laughing. Nobody else's opinions matter. And when Will noticed that, I don't know if he was laughing because he thought it was originally funny or if he was laughing because he was like, oh, all right,
He don't know what
bet.
I'm
Yeah,
finna
no
do.
cap.
Right.
Like,
I don't know, like, when you see the person who the joke is about she don't think it's funny or he don't think it's funny, it's not funny.
And plus, he already disrespected her like a couple years prior.
Yeah, 2016.
I think we was talking
He
about
has
that
been
before class.
disrespectful to
Yeah.
Black women. I feel like he only got a pass on the joke because he's a comedian. Had you removed the fact that he was a comedian and it was any other host, I don't think that would have.
And I would like to
Can
point
I
out
s-
another fact. Before, oh, my bad, Jada.
Go ahead. Go say what you're talking
I just felt like with Jada, her medical condition is alopecia. That's
Yeah.
very prominent in Black women. And for Chris Rock, a Black man, to make that joke in front of a whole bunch of white people, I think that
It was very poor
That
taste.
was very. And he knew white people were going to laugh. And guess who's defending it on Twitter and all the other social media sites? White people. Like, no offense, but that's just like, you got to protect Black women. Like, jokes like that always gonna fly, and unless we get protected.
Yeah, facts. All right. I'm not saying what Chris Rock did was good at all. Like, trust me, that's not what I'm saying at all. But as a comedian, do you think like some comedians should push that level, like, you know, like a level of uncomfortability or?
No, and that's why I don't like stand-up comedy, and I don't really care for that profession because I feel like
Not
they
just
get
his
off-
joke, like not trying to base the question just around his joke, but you know, like.
No,
Like,
I'm
this
saying in
has,
general,
like, a
they
little
have a
question.
history of saying racist things, being colorist, being homophobic, transphobic in the name of comedy, and it's just like if nobody's laughing, how can you call that a joke? Like, I'm kind of confused. Like, I forgot the part where, you know, if nobody's laughing, that it's not a bomb. And I don't really think anybody in the audience was laughing last night. So with that being said, everybody's saying it's a joke and he's a comedian and all this, that, and the other. That's all well and good, but at the end of the day, it was inappropriate. And I feel like a lot of comedic jokes are inappropriate. And if you can't do your job and do it well at somebody else's expense, you need to look in other avenues because that's clearly not what you need to be doing.
Facts.
I kind of agree with CC. I don't think all comedians. I feel like if you're gonna make jokes about people, do it on your show. Like, if you got to stand up, that's you. People know who you are, and they paid to come and see you do what you do. Don't do it in front of one international audience.
Yeah.
Do it on your show that you got paid for.
Like your own special.
Exactly. Like, people know what to expect, what they pay for. We didn't know what to expect. We all saw that Jada did not like that, and her face literally said everything she was feeling. And obviously, he did not run that joke past them.
At all.
And so,
Would
yeah.
you do it?
Okay. No, I do not think he was right for what he did. But do I understand it? Yes. I understand it. The reasons why I say no, it was not right for what he did, because one, he is a comedian. Like, that's what comedians do. Like, you've heard comedians say off the wall stuff all the time. Like, that's what they get paid to do. You gotta understand, the more disrespectful they are with their jokes, the more views, the more money they make. Like, the reason why they say comedians' job is so dangerous is because of what they have to do, and they have to say jokes that, I mean, like, I'm personally don't find you joking on someone's hair loss and with alopecia, I don't find that to be funny. But that's what, you gotta understand the era that Chris Rock comes from. When he was coming up in comedy, they joked on handicap, they joked on blind, they joked on disabled, everybody, it was no holds barred. You're expecting somebody that's been doing comedian, he's a multi-million-dollar, he's considered an all-time great comedian. You're expecting him to change what he does.
But this
It's not
isn't a comedy
realistic.
special.
Exactly. And that was
He's
my
there
point.
to host.
But it doesn't matter. He's still a comedian. Like, he's a host, but everybody know when he step on that stage, he's going to crack jokes. My thing is like, Will Smith has been considered one of like the top actors in the game for what, 20 plus years? You can
That's
say?
why he got
They're
that
almost
Oscar.
30.
Yeah, almost
I've seen
30,
that
right?
movie.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's 50, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
So yeah, he's 30 plus years. He's been at the top of his game. He's never won an Oscar, and we could think about all the great awards that he's won, everything that he's done.
All the great movies.
The year that you're favored to win the Oscar, you decide to get up on stage in front of 30 million people, which is this is your moment. Like, this is the moment where you're supposed to say, I got what I wanted. Like, but now you got up and you slapped at a Chris Rock, and now you might never win an Oscar again. Like, because everybody knows how
I
political
mean, but
it is.
at that point, I mean,
At the end of the day, you gotta think about it though. like you said, a comedian, they do have the most dangerous job, but they have to accept the job that they take. They're not free from consequences at the end of the day.
They grown.
And
Exactly. So him getting slapped, that's why I agree with it, because if that was Chris Rock's wife, he probably would have felt the same way. I don't know if he would have got up and slapped the host, but it's just like, if your wife's sitting there uncomfortable and you got a whole room of people laughing at you, that's gonna hit different. That's your wife, that's your first lady, that's the mother of your kids. You're not finna just sit there and let people laugh at her.
Yes,
You're about to change the tone real quick, let people know it's not funny. Next joke.
Yeah, but you don't slap him on national television.
Why
at the
not?
Oscars.
But why not?
Was he supposed to smack him behind stage?
Right.
Yeah, he's supposed to. Yes.
No, because
He's
his
supposed
wife was
when the show was
disrespecting
over.
public.
When the show was over, he's supposed to say,
Listen, I
"Yo,
feel like
need
part
to
of
talk
this-
to you."
listen, I
And
feel like
you gonna
part of
handle it
this-
that way.
I feel like
I'm
part of
not gonna
this-
walk up on stage and embarrass myself in the process.
I feel like part
I
of
don't
this
think he
was
embarrassed himself.
pressure, but at the end of the day, he can't
didn't
really
embarrass
save
himself.
face
He did.
if he gives 5-10 minutes for a commercial break, then address that man, because that man addressed his wife disrespectfully in front of that entire room. So to me,
Disrespectfully.
Chris Rock does not get that. He does not get that luxury of being addressed privately because the disrespect was public. So you got to meet him where he's at, which is
Period.
on that stage.
But who loses though? Will loses. in that
He
situation.
won an award.
What did he
so
lose? He defended his
technically
wife.
didn't.
Nah,
How did he
they
lose?
said that he might be able, he might have to give up his Oscar. or
He might
whatnot.
give us Oscar.
Okay, so
But
take it
how-
back. He's in the same position that he was when he arrived that night.
That's what I'm saying.
What did he
said,
lose?
he been in the game 30 plus years and never won an Oscar.
That's
He'd be
an
okay.
actor's lifetime achievement. Every actor that's the one award they all won. So
I mean-
and he's already been blackballed multiple times. So
You gotta think
I
of
don't
it
feel
of a
like he's been
perspective.
blackballed. He just did the Venus and Serena story. He's doing good.
in 2016,
He,
what
no,
was the
that
movie
was
he
that
got-
just
he got
came out. King
blackballed for in
Richard just came
2016?
out.
Was it the CTE movie? Wait, what did he get blackballed for?
It was.
King Richard just came out. He's doing good. Like
Oh,
to
good.
me, that award doesn't tarnish his legacy
It
and his
don't.
reputation as an actor.
And at the end of the day, it's not like he slapped Chris Rock over just a random girl. It was his wife at the end of the day, and that's the part that I don't think y'all understanding.
Yeah, that's his.
No.
No,
Like-
I understand.
I
No, well,
understand
okay,
it.
well, that's
I'm not saying that he shouldn't have addressed it. Y'all not listening to me.
No, I'm saying why would he
Let me
address it?
finish. I'm not saying that he shouldn't. You definitely address it. If my wife has alopecia, most definitely we're gonna talk. But I'm not gonna. First of all, I'm not gonna let nobody let me see me sweat. I'm not gonna allow nobody to see me mad. But best believe I'm gonna handle it though. But I'm gonna handle it in a manner where I'm gonna meet up with you, man to man, in a private session. I'm not gonna get up in front of 30 million. Man, there's only like 30 people in the actual place, but it's 30 million, even more than that.
It's
watching on
international.
TV. Yeah, it's international. So best believe I'm gonna handle it, but I'm not going to just let it. I'm not gonna get
Let
on
it roll
stage.
off your back.
Yeah, it's not. I'm not letting it slide, but I'm not doing that.
Because if he didn't say nothing, he was probably gonna keep going on the joke. And now what y'all sitting
And
there looking?
subjecting Jada to more disrespect on
Exactly.
and off the internet, in person. Like, as a man, how do you let another man disrespect your wife to your
In
face?
front of mad
That's
people.
disrespectful to you as well.
Exactly.
No count.
Well, at the end of the day, no. I guess we all can agree he definitely should have took the initiative to handle it. But I think we all can agree. We all can agree to disagree on how it could have been handled. And this is going to conclude our final episode. Thank y'all for being on here.
No problem, man.
You know, who knows? We might come back with another one. You know, upper management might change their mind. You know, just stay tuned. But peace.
Peace and blessings.